Welcome student in our e-learning platform. I am Abhilasha Singh, your computer teacher. Today we are going to see practical of each heading which we already learned in our previous video.
Let us begin with practical. For installation of Python, what we have to do, we have to open any browser. Now I'm going to open this Chrome browser. After that, I will write www.python.org because this is the original website of Python from where we can find this software. Now I'm going to write this, that is www.python.org for installing this version. Okay, after written this, you can see this page. After this, you can see the different versions are there, and I'm going to click on this download Python. Okay, for opening it. Once I will click on it, then you can see this page once you click on that link. Okay, if you want to download this python 3.8.5 version, then you can download it here. Otherwise, you can scroll down, then you can see the different version and when it was released. Okay, after that you have to scroll more, then you can see the download link. Okay, you can find out your version here. After that, you have to click on the download. Okay, after clicking on this download, you can see the page from where you can download it. Okay, I already installed this software in my computer for saving the time. This is how you can install the Python. Once you install this software, then you have to know how to open it. For opening this, you have to click on window, then you can these four in the package of Python. First, that is the Python 3.7, that is for the 32-bit. Okay, after that you can see that this manual taught you how to work with Python. After that, you can also find this module document. After that, you can find ideally. This ideally will give you the environment where you can write the code. I'm going to click on it, then this will open in my screen. This is how this are really look like. I am going to resize this for showing you clearly. Okay, this is how you can install or open the Python software. This is the ideally, and this arrow shows you this is the interactive mode. Okay, basically there are the two type of modes are there in Python. First, that is the interactive mode, and second is, and this screen will show you this is the interactive mode. Okay, in this you can write only a single line code, but in a script mode we can write the multi-line code and execute it together. For opening this script mode, what we have to do, for opening this script mode, we have to click on file, then you can find this open new. Once you click on this open new, the script mode will open on a screen. Now I'm going to show you how to open this. Click on file, then you can find this new. This is how this script mode will shown or look like. Okay, what is the difference between these two type of the mode? In the interactive mode, you can write the single line code and execute it one by one. Okay, but in script mode, you can write the number of code at the same time and execute it together, but you have to save that file with .py extension. Means in interactive, you can write the single line code, and in a script, you can write the multi-line codes. Okay. Now we are going to see how to write the code in interactive mode as well as the script mode. Okay. Firstly, we are going to see how to write the code in interactive mode. Whatever you write in interactive mode under the double quotes, you can get the output. Okay. After press on the enter. It is this interactive mode also works as a calculator. If you written anything 10 plus 5, then you can get the output. If you write the 10 less than 6, then you can get the false. Otherwise, you will get the true. And if you write the capital P in place of the small p, you can find this error because this Python is a case sensitive. If you now I'm going to write this in a small p, then I can get the output. It means If you write the incorrect things, you will get these error. Okay. After that, I'm going to show you how to configure your ideally. For configuration your ideally, you have to click on the option. Then you can find this configuration ideally. Under this configuration, you can change the font of your text and the size. Okay. Now I'm going to show you the codes to run on the script mode. Okay. For opening this, you have to click on the file, then you can find the new script mode. Okay. Now I'm going to write something here under the print. Then you can see the output how to work or the write the code under the print section or the script mode. Okay. After writing this, I'm going to save it with .py extension. Okay, choose the location and write some name and with .py extension and click on the save button. Once it is saved, then you have to click on the run. Then you can find the output in the ideally of interactive mode. Okay, means this is the interactive mode and this is the script mode. Okay, this is how you can write the code in a script mode as well as the interactive mode. You can also do this for your practice at your home. Okay, it is works as a calculator. Whatever you are writing in a ideally, you can get the output of that things. Okay. Now I'm going to erase this for writing the program. Okay, and the program name is the addition of two numbers. For that, we have to initialize the variable equal to 10, b equal to 20, and these two variable will be stored in the C, that is the a plus b. For seeing the output, we have to write this C under the print because print show the output. Okay, a plus b will be has been stored in C. That is why I'm going to write here C in place of a plus b. Okay. Now, after writing this, you have to press the Ctrl S to save this file and click on the run to run this program. Okay. After I click on the run, you can see the output in the interactive mode. Okay. Now I'm going to show you the same program in the interactive mode. Here again I am slicing the variable here as like the script mode x equal to 10, then y equal to 10. Then again we have to store these two in the another variable, that is the c, x plus y equal to c. Okay. Now seeing the output, we have to write this in the print. After that you have to press the enter, then you can get the output here. This is the way to write the same program in the interactive mode as well as the script mode. In interactive mode, you have to write the code one by one, and in the script mode, you can write all the program as the same and run it. Okay. Now we are going to see the data type example. Okay. Here I will show you the different type of the data type. For initializing the integer, you have to write like this: my underscore int equal to -25. Then you have to print and write the these variable name, and you will get the output. Okay, if you write the decimal value, you can get the decimal. Okay, this is depend on you. Whatever you are writing in interactive mode, you can get the output like this. Okay, you have written the decimal, then you get the decimal value. Okay, now I'm going to show you some text here. Okay, this is a monitor. For seeing this, as a result, you have to write this in the double quotes. Okay, this is how you can write the code in interactive mode. Next heading, that is the input function. For seeing the work of input function, now I'm going to write the program of swapping of two numbers. With this swapping of two numbers, you can understand how this input function works. Okay, now I'm going to initialize the variable here, two variable. For a equal to int, and under the bracket input, and this input asks the value from the user at the time of the execution. Okay, and this int data type store the variable values as a integer. Okay, after clicking close this bracket, press the enter, then this will ask you the number at the time of execution. Now I'm giving here 2. Then going to copy this for the b variable, for initializing the b variable. Okay, now I'm going to edit this, and this will again ask you the value for the second number at the time of execution. Okay, now I'm going to give the three values here. Okay, now I'm going to write the condition for swapping these two numbers. With this condition, you can swap your number. Okay, with this condition, what we have to do? We have to see the swapping of two numbers. For seeing the output, what we have to do? We have to write the print here. For seeing the output, what will be the swap number? Now I'm going to write here the print. With this print, you can see the swap number. Now print with the under the bracket, I'm going to write the value after swapping within the double quotes. This will show you the swap first number. Okay, now close bracket and C. By mistake I have written the C here. I'm going to edit this. That should be A. Okay, now I'm going to edit this. After edit this, you have to press enter, then you will get the first swap number. Okay, now again I'm going to copy this for the B variable. What will be stored in the B variable? Here the B variable stored the what value? That value is the 2. This was the previous value what the stored in the first number and the second number. And here are the value which are stored after the swapping 3 and 2. This is how you can swap a two number with the help of input function. Okay. Next practical is working with separator. This is the last heading of this chapter. To see the program of separator, I am going to open the script mode. Okay, for showing you the program. Okay, with this script mode, we can see the program. Now I am going to write the program here. A equal to 20. Okay, A equal to 20, B equal to 30, then C equal to A plus B. Now I'm going to print this A, B, C with the help of the comma, and this comma will display the values with a space between them. Okay, for seeing the output, what we have to do? Firstly, we have to save it because this is a script mode. In this, we have to save it, then click on save, then you can see the output like this. Here you can see the values are displayed with a space between them. Okay, now the next separator name is the tab space separator. With this tab space separator, you can separate the values with the tab space. Means you can see the values between the all these three type of the variable in with the tab space. Okay, this is how you can write the tab space separator. Sorry, here is a mistake here. Now I'm going to correct this. Okay, it should be like this. After correcting this, you can see, sorry, there is a syntax error. Oh, here should be a back. Here is a backward slash. Here should be a forward slash. With this forward slash, you can see the output. Okay. Again, is showing the error. Okay, I'm not partitioning or separating these variables. It can't understand. That is why it not showed the values. Okay. Now you can see the values with the tab space. In the comma, you can see the sum space, but with the tab space, you can see the space between the variable with the tab. Okay. Now I'm going to show you the new line separator. As the same way, the tab space, you have to write like the new line character separator. Okay. With this, you can see the values in the different line. This is how you can see the separator program and how we are working with the separator. Okay.
Hope you understand all the points of this chapter. For understanding more about this language, you have to practice all the given examples from your book, okay? Means more practice, more understanding. With this, I'm going to finish this lecture. Hope you understand well. Have a good day.